All right, number 10, our last proof. Once again, start with the ugly side. I'd say pretty clear. Left side of this equation is the ugly side. So start off with the 1 over cosecant x minus cotangent x plus 1 over cosecant x plus cotangent x. All right, what can I do with that? Well, when it comes down to it, these are just two big, ugly, nasty fractions, and we can combine those, we can add them together. To do that, I'm going to need a common denominator, and basically that's just going to be cosecant x minus cotangent x and a cosecant x plus cotangent x. So this one's missing the plus. I'm going to multiply by cosecant x plus cotangent x on top and bottom. So times the 1 over cosecant x minus cotangent x. Okay, plus, then my second fraction is missing the minus case, so we'll multiply that by cosecant x minus cotangent x over cosecant x minus cotangent x. And again, that's times our fraction, the 1 over cosecant x plus cotangent x. Okay, that will give us a common denominator. We'll figure out what that is in a second. I'm going to start by adding all this stuff in my numerator. I'll have a cosecant x plus a cotangent x plus another cosecant x minus a cotangent x. All right, then over my numerator, what are we going to have? I'll just multiply on this side here. Foiling first, cosecant times cosecant will be cosecant squared x. Outer, cosecant times negative cotangent will be a negative cosecant x cotangent x. Okay, inner, cotangent times cosecant, I'm going to say is a plus cosecant x cotangent x. And then last, cotangent times negative cotangent, we'll say is a negative cotangent squared x. Yuck. This will look nicer, though, in a second here. Let's start cleaning things up. Numerator, I've got a positive cotangent and a negative cotangent. So what I'm left with then is a cosecant plus cosecant, so in other words, 2 cosecant. And it's 2, not squared, because we're adding, not multiplying. And then denominator, now I could have recognized that these are conjugates and kind of skip the inner and outer, but either way, the negative cosecant cotangent and the positive cosecant cotangent are going to cancel, leaving me with in my denominator just a cosecant squared x minus cotangent squared x. Okay, still an ugly denominator, but we've got squared stuff being added or subtracted, so think Pythagorean identities. We'll do some scratch work up here. I know that cotangent squared x plus 1 is equal to cosecant squared x. And to get this, I would subtract cotangent squared x from both sides of the equation. Give me a 1 equals cosecant squared x minus cotangent squared x. Okay, so really this part here is just the 1, and I'm done. We can say this equals 2 cosecant x, which is what I'm shooting for.